again. Okay, so this video is going to be about the character auditions. So, what happened was I was just Googling dance teacher opportunities in my hometown, and I stumbled across the Disney character auditions at Ballet Austin, which is like 45 minutes from my house. So I thought, okay, that's cool. All you needed to wear, a lot of people, okay, so let me just start from here. Attire. Some people had their hair down, fixed with makeup on. Some people had like more makeup on than others. Some people had no makeup. Some people didn't even it looked like they just rolled out of bed. So, some people wore t-shirts with spandex, or tights and a leotard and a skirt, or a t-shirt and yoga pants. What I wore was a tank top and yoga pants and jazz shoes. And some people wore tennis shoes, some people wore ballet shoes, character shoes, pretty much anything. Lyrical shoes, no shoes, socks, like pretty much anything. So when I say anything, I mean they wore anything. So then hair, some people had their hair up, some people had their hair down fixed, some people had their hair down just natural or something. I just wore my hair up, like braided my bangs back, wore it up, made it look cute, and so it wouldn't like get in my face or anything, because being a dancer, I know that your hair gets in your face. And the girls that I did see that had their hair down and all fixed, by the end of the day, they all had it up in like a nasty little messy bun because they needed it off their neck or something. So that's that. And then makeup. Some people, like I said, some people wore no makeup, some people wore just natural makeup. Some people wore like over the top makeup. So if you're a girl, makeup doesn't really matter. If you're a boy, they ask you to just wear like anything comfortable for boys. So some guys are wearing like basketball shorts and a t-shirt, or the cut off muscle shirts and basketball shorts, or some guys are wearing sweats and tennis shoes and a t-shirt or a tank top or something. But what I saw, there was one girl that wore like jeans short booty shorts, and I don't know if Disney cares if you wear that or not, but personally, if I was a Disney person, I wouldn't pick someone to go on to the next round, just because that kind of shows that they're not like as modest, and Disney is a very modest and conservative type of environment. So, I mean, a tank top is fine. I wore a tank top and a sports bra under it. Nothing was showing. If you have tattoos or piercings, more than just your ears, they'll ask you that. And so if you do have more than just your ears, maybe just try to wear like one hole that time. Don't wear like huge gauges or anything. If you have a tattoo that's cover-upable, cover it up. They'll ask you if you can see your tattoo in a two-piece bathing suit. Let us know, because I don't think it's a make or break type of thing, but they just have to talk to you about it to see where it is. Also, it tells you to bring a resume. You only need a resume so there's 2 rounds. So the first round is everyone, you learn a quick little dance. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, so the resume, you only need it if you get through the second round. They'll take a headshot. Most likely, if they ask you to take 2 pictures, you are going to be a face character if you are chosen. So, I was asked to take 2 pictures, and I know what my role is, but I can't conceal that. If y'all have questions about something that's like super like crazy, then just let me know or whatever. So there was a lot of girls there. Don't go dressed in a costume as one character, because there was one person there and they actually asked him to go change, and then he didn't have anything to change into, so they asked him to leave. So he was dressed up as like the Emperor or something, I don't know, but like someone from Aladdin, or I don't know, Emperor's New Groove, whatever. So they asked him to leave since he didn't have anything to change into, because you're not supposed to be confined to one costume. So that is for attire, makeup, hair, shoes, whatever. Next, so the first round we learned a short little 2-8 count. It was like 4 dance steps that you repeated like 5 or 6 times, and then you pantomime a certain fur character for like a minute, not even, like 30 seconds. And it's super easy. You just get a fur character. So fur characters like Minnie, Mickey, Daisy, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, Jessie, Woody, Buzz, just something that's in a suit. So literally anything. Chip and Dale, like anything. Like mice, Cinderella's mice. I don't know. I chose Minnie just because it was so like across the board, easy to do. You can like bevel a little bit and blow kisses, draw hearts, and put a kiss through it. There was one girl that really stood out to me, and she did Jessie, and she was like lassoing and galloping all around and pulling out guns. And so if you have to be psycho crazy, let it go. Let it go. Walk in the door, let it go. They tell you that. They're like, all right, if you're going to be like super uptight about it, let it go. Don't worry about it. Like, just chill out. We're all fools. Like, we're all going to be fools. You're going to work at Disney, so you're going to have to be big and crazy. So, I had a couple of friends that I made. So it's good to make a lot of friends. I actually made like one or two. And the first one that I was like really close with at the beginning ended up leaving after the first round. So I got through the second round and she left. So I had nobody except for like one other girl that wasn't really there to be friends with anyone. So yeah. And then when it came time to practice the dance, I just practiced. I was like, whatever. That's when you like make friends and stuff. Just start talking to people. Like, people are so chill. Like, I was like, I'm really shy, so I was kind of like, don't talk to me. Like, I don't know you. But people will just come up to you, start talking to you, asking you questions and stuff if they think that you've got the dance down or something. So, anyway, first round, super easy. We started off, I think the highest number I saw was 187. And so then after that, they cut it down to like 40, 50, 40, something like that. And that was to the second round. And so they would just, you guys all gathered around after the first round, and they would just be like, okay, so if I call your number, say here, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, very nerve-wracking, very heart-wrenching, crazy, crazy moment. Don't be sad if you don't make it, because they always have more auditions, and they encourage you so much. Jump in a dance class, and maybe next time you can do it. Even if you do Zumba, that helps you, like, pick up dance steps easier. So the second round, we learned a really hard dance. So if you're not a dancer, it's okay, but you're gonna need to pay attention and you're gonna need to ask some questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The choreographer is awesome. He is so cool, so awesome. He'll go over and over and over it until he thinks you've got it and you think you've got it and no one has any questions. So you'll split off into groups and stuff. And oh yeah, in the first round you'll split off into groups of 5, and so you'll just like walk forward in a line up towards the judges. Anyway, it'll make sense if you go. You should go. It's awesome, fun. Not nervous, not scared, nothing. Like a little nervous, a little intimidating, but once you see people go, I would encourage you not to be the very first person there, because you don't have time to practice, or you don't have time to watch what other people do and steal their ideas or anything. So be like there like 10, 15 minutes after opening time, not too late though. So anyway, and then they'll take like your height and stuff. They'll ask you what position, if you want to do a college program, which is what I did, or full-time. So you can just tell them that, and they're really, really cool. Be super upbeat, like, hey, what's up? Like, so glad you're here. I mean, of course they're here, but of course you're here too, so woo! So, anyway, so the second round, we learned stuff with, like, pirouettes, and bat mas, and pas de bourrées, and 3-step turns. So if you don't know what some of those are, go look them up. Pirouette's just a spin with your leg up, and passe. I mean, if you don't know what passe is, then you really need to look it up, but they show you everything. So he breaks it down, and he puts it into, like, human words if you're not a dancer. So, it was awesome. And then you also did a minute full of pantomime. So how it went was the second round, you did a minute full of pantomime to music, then the dance started, then a minute full of pantomime music, and then the dance one more time, and then that's it. So, and then you stand there for a minute, they stare at you really awkwardly, really weird, whatever. But, yes, facial expressions. Awesome. Okay. So you want to do, like, I was a cheerleader, so I did, like, A, E, I, O, U, and all that. There was one girl that was like this the whole time. Like, that's not cool. That's weird. That's weird. Like, don't, no, not that much. So, just do like little ones and be like wings and stuff and ooh and like add your own stuff into it. We did like a whatever it's called, but we did something and I don't exactly remember what it was, but I put in like my own little flavor because I was pretending to be Minnie. So I put in like Minnie like cool like types of things and then like the heart and oh, and I studied everyone's waves too. It's weird. But like Rapunzel waves like this. And then all the princesses, like Snow White does this, and Belle does this, and then Cinderella and Aurora, and then Ariel, and then Tinkerbell. So, yeah. So, that is it. I know it's a super long video, but if you watched it all, you will be good to go. If you'll have any questions, oh, after the second round, they just let us go. So after that, they were like, thank you, you'll know in 2 weeks at least. And so, nerve-wracking, scary, fun, exciting, cool experience all at one. And you have plenty of time to practice too if you're like towards the back, like towards the end of the line or whatever. So anyway, so tips to remember. 1, dress comfortably. 2, bring something to put your hair up if you insist on putting your hair down. 3, not too much makeup, ladies. They don't like heavy makeup. They actually asked a girl to take some of her makeup off. Yeah, because they couldn't really tell. They also take your headshot, so when they take your headshot, if you have bangs, bring something to put your bangs back, because they just want like your face, so they can see like your face, so they're not like, yeah, that's weird. So, that's it. Comfortable shoes, any kind of dance shoe. Don't have to be a dancer. Don't have to be a pantomimer. Go out, have fun, facial expressions. Don't do just be like, woo, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So don't be afraid. Have fun. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye, guys.